Well, hello everyone. It is Adam here. So we have the Shoei Neotec 2 and the Sina SRL for Neotec 2. This is not the only option you have for the Neotec 2, but it is the one that integrated perfectly into the helmet, designed in collaboration with Shoei. So that's what I went with. Sinas are pretty much all around the $200 to $300 price range. The biggest reason for this, besides the integration, is that it has Bluetooth 4.1, which is required by my motorcycle. We'll get into that in a different video. So let's get all this stuff unboxed and show it off. Now I am, here's my current helmet, by the way. This is my current helmet, the Shoei GT Air, so you can see here. I've had this for, let's see, I rode it all of 2016, 2017, and 2018. Every winter I send it off to Shoei for a safety inspection, which I do for free for 5 years. Always inspected fine, and after I had a crash and I sent it off again, they inspected it and said it's just fine again. You can see the damage back here to the paint and the chipping here from that crash. They inspected it and said it was perfect. It's really soft still because I add carnauba wax to it. So this has been ridden 10, 15, 12, so, you know, 35,000 miles, maybe 30,000 miles, which is more than most people will do in 5 years, but I did it in 3. And all I had to do was replace the visor once due to scratching. It just got beat all to shit. But this thing has been great. Paid $600 for it, and because I had a recent crash that totaled out my motorcycle, my insurance company is requiring that I give this to them. They don't want the liability of me riding with a helmet that was in a crash, even though, or even if Shoei gave it a clean bill of health. They still didn't want to deal with that liability. So this thing is gone, and they gave me $500 for it. And what do you do when you get $500 for free? Well, you turn it into an $1,100 purchase for a new Shoei helmet. The Neotec 2 starts at $699 for the solid matte colors. I believe they're the glossy black. But you always just have some white in your helmet. So if you want the graphics, it's $799, $100 more for the graphics. I like having a little bit of white for my helmet for safety. You can watch some YouTube videos on safety. We've got our pin lock here, which comes in the case. This is the, I guess it's the CNS3 pin lock. Always have some white in your helmet for visibility, but I always like my helmet to match my bike, and my bikes are usually black and red, so that's what I went with the color. We have this is really important actually. It comes with a bit of oil applicator. Save this box, by the way. If you ever damage or ever crash, you want to send your helmet to Shoei, you can use this box to send it to them. It's a nice way to send it to them easily without any risk that the helmet will get damaged. Here's our nose guard. There's a bunch of care instructions in there. And you know, those of you who never ran a pin lock before, it increases the glare at night with oncoming headlights. But that sacrifice and visibility is worth it to deal with the not have to deal with fogging on your lens. So I always recommend installing the pin lock. Pin locks also scratch super easily, so be careful when you're cleaning it. All right, get this guy out of here. I can't remember what this helmet was called. Hold on, let me get the model number while you stare at it. This is the Neotec 2 Excursion TC6 XXL. Yeah, I had a guy at there we go. I had a guy at a motorcycle festival who only had XLs in stock. Say, there's no way you're a double XL. Well, I put on an XL and I felt like I was going to die. So he's like, I guess you are. So it's an odd shape. It's hard to sell these when I'm done with them. So you can see here, let's get a little bit better view of this thing. That you got this awesome shimmering on this thing. Let's get the headlamp out. This beautiful, see that metallic shimmering there? And that shimmering goes through the entire paint. Even the reds have a sheen to them, which is really gorgeous. This needs to get covered in carnauba wax like ASAP. For the side I haven't touched yet. And I like glossy helmets because they show less surface scratches. Matte helmets will show everything, including my riding buddy Matt, who had a helmet that was only 6 months old. It looked like total shit. next to my GT Air, which was 2.5 years old with 20,000 miles on it. And he was like, how does your helmet look so great? I'm like, because it's glossy. You can't see all the intricate scratches that I've caused this helmet. I mean, I don't toss it around, but you know, I ride a lot. So let's switch back to the 1X lens. Okay, so you've got, let's put this down. You have a your air vent here. It's supposed to channel air really well straight through to the exit exhaust port. That's in the open position right now. Oh, this doesn't move. This sticks fixed. So all you have is this adjuster here. And then on the front, you have a small lip there. This is closed. This is open. Open this up, and then you, of course, need to add your mouth guard right there. As far as the operation goes, well, you've got a drop-down visor right here. This is why it isn't Snell certified, because Snell doesn't allow any sort of interior visors. And then for the actual lifting, you can do it any way you want to. You basically push on this button here, and you lift this forward. You can see this ratchets in with it closed. So when you close it back down, this is going to be sealed up again. Well, almost sealed, I guess. This locks here, but it still will fall down. So if you guys are in an accident, if the G-forces allows it, this kind of falls like this. So you've got a lock here. You're talking to someone, but if you hit it with any number of force, it closes right back down again. But it doesn't seem to lock in place until you get to that point right there. Bottom, here's the bottom of the helmet. We've got a bit of a ratcheting here, so no more D-ring. It's a ratchet, which I destroyed my last D-ring, and Shoei doesn't sell the replacement straps. So, well, let me show you. My GT Air. They said my D-ring was fine for a couple more years, but you can see here how, maybe you can't see it, but you can see the abuse this took here. So it was definitely, you know, frayed from what it was before. So it took a lot of abuse, basically. They said it was fine, but I'll do a quick video shot of me wearing it, and then we'll end this for now, and we'll go over to the installation video. Will be next for the SRL system. We're not going to be lifting the visor up. Just going to be unhooking this D-ring here, grabbing the strap, and sticking it right on. Okay, so for installation here, oops, sorry about that. For installation here, stick this in. Nice and snug. These little guards that are on between the strap and my chin are a little bit thin compared to the GT Air. You've got some holes here for your eyeglasses, so you know, I ride daily with eyeglasses. If I'm on a touring trip or I'm doing these 400-mile days, I'll wear contacts, mostly because I'm talking to friends, stopping for gas. I'm moving my helmet, and I have to do this first. I have to readjust my little sleeves here, and then take the helmet off. Well, now I don't have to worry about it anymore, but that was kind of my reason for wearing contacts, was just because I was doing long days in the saddle. So this drops down, seals in place. This should be lubricated, by the way, don't forget to do that. Then you click here, lift straight up, and this is our kind of open view with the world. And it's very nice. You get a nice breeze, feels good. Padding is pretty good. It's modular, so this is gonna flex a little bit, so be real careful with this flexing. Personally, I'm going to be removing or putting this down when I remove it, only because, well, you'll see, not only if I take it off with the visor up, I'm putting stress on these right here, which would be circumvented or wouldn't be as bad by having this locked into place, the little balls there. Second reason is, taking this off with my glasses on, it's still not going to work. So this is great for talking to people, but when it comes to actually time to remove the helmet, I personally am going to take my glasses off, drop this down, and then move this way. That way, the top visor is holding these in place so they don't put stress on those wings, which would over time cause it to not seal correctly, induce wind noise, you know, more noise in general, more airflow. So, all right, so before I go, the last thing I'll show you guys is here is where you're going to put in that SRL communicator, and we'll make that a separate video because this one is going to be fairly easy, but it's good to do a video on it. So let's get it started now. Thanks so much for watching. This has been the GT Air XXL with a whole bunch of features I've made. I'm sorry, the Neotec 2 XXL with a whole bunch of features over my GT Air that served me well for 3 years and will be now out of commission. Thanks for watching, dudes. Have a good day, and good luck with your buying purchase. These things are awesome, awesome helmets.